Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am grateful. To all my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your support towards this channel through your subscription, watching this video, liking, commenting, whichever way, sharing, whichever way you've been supporting this channel. I really appreciate. God bless you. All my returnings, all my new subscribers, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are so much welcome. Please feel at home, enjoy our content. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ini and you're watching the newness space. I hope you find my content exciting, interesting, and who knows, you'll find a reason to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button down here, and you will be part of this amazing family. So you're most welcome. Please feel at home. So today let's talk about sunbathing the baby, as in basically exposing your baby to direct sunlight. What are the importance and why do you need to do that? So let's get into this video as we talk about that. So let's get into this video. Now, sunbathing, what is that? It's basically exposing your baby to the direct natural sunlight. Yeah, just taking your baby out and exposing them to the sun is what people term as sunbathing or suntime. Yeah, the main reason why parents are encouraged to do suntime or sunbathing on their babies is just to ensure that it helps the body to have enough vitamin. Sunlight gives vitamin D to the body. Yeah, and so vitamin D is very is an essential vitamin that the body needs. The body shouldn't lack vitamin D. It also helps to absorb calcium in the body. Everyone needs vitamin D. It's not just the babies. Everyone, even the adults, we all need enough quantity of vitamin D in our bodies. There are three main sources of vitamin D. The first one I would like to talk about is our meals. Eating balanced diet will help us to gain enough vitamin D for the body. The second source is through supplements. If you think your food is not giving you enough vitamin D that your body needs, then you can consider supplementing it through medication. Yeah, just using medication and supplementing um, to gain enough vitamin D. The third but the most natural source of vitamin D is, of course, now the sunlight. Yes, the natural direct sunlight gives us vitamin D. Now, I must add here that not all, as in not at all hours do give vitamin D. Yeah, you need to target the sun that comes out at particular timing. Yeah, 7 to 10 a.m. in the morning, and also now from 4 p.m. to around 6 p.m. Now, those are the timings that those are the sun that comes out on those particular timings are the ones that gives vitamin D. Yes, so if you are exposing yourself or the baby to vitamin D, you need to target those on the sun that comes out on those timings, 7 to 10 p.m. Sorry, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and now 4 p.m. to around 6 p.m. Now, there's so many benefits of sunlight. I mean, very benefits to the babies and even to adults. The first one is it helps produce vitamin D, which is very essential to the body. The second one is it helps to strengthen the bones, hence preventing rickets. Rickets are very common in babies, especially for those babies that do not have enough vitamin D in their bodies. They're the ones that are so much prone to ricket. So to help prevent ricket in your baby, you may need to consider ensuring that they are receiving or gaining enough vitamin D in their bodies. The third benefit of vitamin D, according to, because I read some articles on this, and I discovered that it helps to reduce the risk of cancer. It helps to reduce chances of cancer in the body. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of sunlight. Yeah, now we know. Another benefit of sunlight is that it helps to reduce the chances of jaundice in babies. Yes, if your baby has mild jaundice, the direct sunlight can help dissolve it off. But if it is severe, if it's a severe jaundice, you need to take your baby to the hospital to be seen. Jaundice is basically the yellowing of of the skin of the baby, the skin or their eyes. You discover that the eyes are yellowish and the skin are just turning yellow. Now those are the signs that the baby probably has jaundice. I remember when I gave birth to my baby, there was no sign of jaundice while we were in the hospital. But when we got back home, one day later, she started getting those signs of jaundice. Her eyes started becoming yellow, her skin were now turning yellow, and we were like, oh my goodness, this could be jaundice. I was so scared taking her back to the hospital because I didn't want her to be put under the blue lighting. Yeah, while we were there, I saw mothers with babies who had jaundice really feeling so depressed and so downcast because seeing your baby being put in that blue light, I don't know what it's called. What is it called? I'll just write it down here. I don't know what it's called, but that blue lighting, as in seeing your baby inside that place, can be really, 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 as in not a good thing. As in, no parent would want to see a baby seeing that thing. So I didn't want to take my baby back to the hospital because I didn't want her to be put under that blue lighting. So what we did was we called her pediatrician and she told us, you know what you do is expose the baby to sunlight at least for a week. Then let's observe from there. If the yellowing thing is still there, then you'll have to bring her to the hospital. But if it dissolves, then it's fine. So we did that. We exposed her to sunlight diligently for the first 1 week, and the jaundice signs just dissolved just like that. So sunlight helps to reduce the chances of jaundice, and if your baby already has jaundice, the mild one, it can help dissolve it completely. But if it is severe, like I said, please ensure you take your baby to the hospital to be checked properly. Yeah. Now, at how long should you expose your baby to this sunlight? Now, like I said earlier on, you expose your baby to sunlight that comes between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and now from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Between 10 minutes to 30 minutes should be enough. Yes. Research says you shouldn't expose them further than 30 minutes because now too much of it also has its side effect. So between 10 to 30 minutes is enough, as in per time. Yes. So yeah, how do you go about it? The first thing you need to consider is the timing. Like I said, just target the sun that comes out on those specific timing. Once you've seen that the sun is coming out, now look for the right location. Yes, a location that it will help get the right direct sunlight, not one that the sun is not really touching the baby. Ensure that the location that you choose will allow direct sunlight on the baby. You need to also be careful that the sun does not get into the eyes of the baby, because also it's not too much of it is not good for the eyes. So you might find ways on how to ensure that you cover the eyes of the baby so that the direct sun does not get straight into the eyes. Another thing you may need to consider as you consider taking your baby out for sun is that the sun needs to touch the baby's body very well. So lace or no clothing. But I wouldn't say no clothing, at least a vest will be enough. So something very light, and of course with the diaper will do. Do not cover the baby up so much. Just put on something light like a vest or just a onesie, a short sleeved onesie, because the sun needs to really touch the entire body equally. Yeah, and of course a diaper, then that is enough. Then I would advise that you carry like a shawl or a blanket with you, so that at times the sun comes goes, so you probably, when it goes and it becomes cold, you might need to just keep the baby a bit warm. When the sun comes out, you remove the blanket and allow the sun to touch the baby very, very well. When should you start exposing your baby to this sunlight? As soon as possible. That would be my response. As soon as possible. As soon as you've come back from the hospital, try to start that training of taking your baby out to the sun. It's very, very important. Expose them to the sun. Between 10 to 30 minutes should be enough. I mean, should try not to exceed 30 minutes, okay? Yeah, so expose them. And for how long? Well, that I cannot really give an exact timing, but probably maybe what I did, I exposed my baby to the sun committedly and consistently for the first 6 months. Yes. After that, I was a little bit lazy about it, but once in a while I would take her out, but not as consistently that I used to do for the first 6 months. So that's what I did, and it helped her. It worked for her. Yes. Research says that if your baby is a preterm baby, yeah, your baby was born preterm, you should not expose the baby out to the sun immediately. You need to give the baby some few weeks before you expose them, because preterm babies are a bit very delicate, and they need to have a balanced and well regulated temperature at all time. Yeah, but apart from that, if your baby is a full-term baby, your baby is a full-time baby, please ensure you expose them to sunlight, because it helps to prevent some of these things that can be prevented, like jaundice, rickets, and all of that. To you, I'll advise that you consider exposing your baby to the sun. The direct sunlight is very important for them. It will help them. It also helps to, boost the energy level in babies. Yes, that's another benefit of sunlight. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has helped in one way or the other. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up, okay? Leave a comment in the comment section, share this video, and if you've not yet subscribed, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and you will be alerted every time I post a new video on Mondays and Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and as always, please stay happy and stay positive always.